Are you trying to be productive but you keep checking your phone? Are you trying to read a book or even watch a YouTube video and can't even keep focused? Have you ever been in the zone and then suddenly your phone rings or vibrates and all of a sudden you can't get back? What's going on, y'all? My name is Jordan Agabin and here is another video from the Jordinary Life. So today I'm kind of digressing a little bit from my college videos and I just want to talk about this thing. So I just want to share with y'all a simple trick that I do. Super simple, no crazy purchases. I'm not trying to sell you anything. No huge lifestyle changes to really keep this thing at bay when you're trying to be productive, when you're trying to do work. So what I call this technique is the phone blind spot. No, that's not an actual thing. Maybe it is, but I just came up with this, and for me, it's personally helped me so much to just kind of not be distracted by my phone, even thinking about my phone or even sensing my phone. I mean, in today's world, we all know this. We have become so attached to our phones. It's basically part of our anatomy. And one day it might be part of our bodies. Who knows where technology will take us, and I'm not saying that you should completely kind of abstain and just never use technology or your cell phone ever again. I do believe that down the road, technology will just be even more intertwined with our daily lives, and it's important that we know how to navigate and stay on top of these things. We might believe that we are in control of our phones, like sure, we're the ones swiping left and right, doing all this and that, but I believe that we're getting to that point where our phone is kind of having this psychological, like unconscious effect on us that we don't even know. Through this, I've realized that even the presence of my phone, anywhere I can see my phone in my field of view, that plays a large role in my productivity and me trying to get stuff done. So I call this the phone blind spot because basically, out of sight, out of mind. Like, it's really come to that point where just seeing your phone can be a huge distraction, and not even seeing as in like clicking on the app and like going through it, opening, unlocking your phone. I think simply seeing our phone just in our field of view creates a huge impact in our lives and we don't even know it. You know, we're also focused about the sense of hearing. We're all so focused about, oh, I have my phone on silent, I have it on vibrate, I'm good. I think it's come to that point where even seeing it, it plays a huge and major role in our productivity, in our attention. I guess over time with all this phone usage and it becoming a habit in our daily lives, you know, it's just become this unconscious signal of our phone, not even ringing, not even vibrating, but to the point where our brains are like craving it, and one sense that's stimulated by that, vision, the easiest one, and we end up picking up our phones. Another big one is the sense of touch of our phones. Sometimes I have my phone in my pocket and just knowing and feeling it, like even while I'm reading a book and I have my phone in my pocket, and when I feel kind of that box square structure just in my pocket, having that outline, it's like I'm so urged to check it because it's attached to my body. I kind of have that tactile sense of it. That makes me want to check my phone. And I don't know if that sounds crazy, but that's just another way of like how our senses kind of prime us to check our phone in ways that we might not even think. You know, we're also focused on the hearing aspect, on the sound aspect, but we're not paying attention to when we see our phone and when we are kind of touching it or brushing up against it in our pocket. Maybe one day we're gonna get so addicted, so accustomed and so habituated to our phones, you know, like simply eating it too, or maybe even smelling it. Okay, that's a little bit weird, but who knows? Who knows how much control our phones will have over us 10 or 20 years from now? You know, I think technology will just get more and more complex, and I think it's our job to know and to realize how it's affecting us in our daily lives. So the point of the phone blind spot is to cut off the 5 basic senses, minus eating and smelling, I guess, for now, but really focus on hearing, sound, vibrate, all that, but also just getting it away from your field of view, where your work is happening, whether you're on your computer, whether you're reading a book, you're on a desk, you're on a table, when you're with friends, even just seeing your phone there, it'll just prompt you to check it even if you don't have to. And also just the tactile sense of your phone, most especially in our pockets, just, you know, feeling that weight, I guess, in our pockets. I think that just plays a major role in our attention. But for me personally, once I started putting it away, maybe putting it in my bag and just not having it completely on me in my pockets or not on the table at all, it's made tremendous change in my productivity. I've been able to focus more, I've been able to complete tasks more efficiently, and really make the most out of 30 minutes, make the most out of an hour. Then I'll check my phone, you know, when I'm taking a break. So there are simple ways that you kind of get around this besides putting your phone in your bag or your purse or whatever. So I work with my laptop a lot, and I put my phone directly behind my laptop. Our eyes aren't always 100% fixed on our computer screens. We stray around, we look around us, we want to be aware of what's happening around us, like everything's okay. And sometimes, you know, we just get that eye strain from looking at our computers. But I think in that immediate 0.1 seconds that we stray our eyes away from our work, seeing our phones could completely hamper our productivity and ruin our flow. This simple technique, just putting your phone directly behind your computer, because then when you look around, you won't see it right away. If you're reading a book, so what I do is I take another book and I put a book right on top of it, right on top of my phone. And so when I look around, I just see this book and I'm just inspired even more. I'm like, wow, I want to keep reading. I think once you see that phone, like even 0.1 seconds of it, you're prompted to check it, you're prompted to think about it, think about that whole social media, all your notifications, and if people liked your posts and stuff like that. I think the lesson here is just completely cutting off those 5 basic senses. That's all we need to do. I know our minds are complex and instinctively we know our phone is there, and to some point we will check it. Simply eliminating more than just the hearing, but also seeing your phone and feeling your phone in your pocket will do tremendous impact for your productivity. And just some extra tips with dealing with your phone, because I know it's just such a big part of our lives today. Just simple ways to preserve your attention and not let your phone interfere. Don't put your phone on vibrate. Put it on complete silence. I think just hearing that vibrate is just the same thing as a ringtone of a vibration. Like the phone is vibrating on our leg pocket. But you know, I think that's even worse, because then, like I said, we both hear it and we feel it. And if you really want to get productive, you want to get in the zone for a few hours, put it on airplane mode so you don't receive the notifications and all that. You're not constantly getting calls. Another thing is just don't use your phone to check the time. Once you check your phone to check the time, you're already touching your phone, you're already looking at your phone, and it's over from that point. You know, the flow has been destroyed. The zone has been interfered with. Get a watch, and you do know your laptop has a clock as well, right? Ask people around you for the time. Pretend like you don't have a phone. And another thing is the Pomodoro technique. So many of y'all may have heard of this if you're really big into productivity like I am. So basically just work for 25 minutes straight, no interruptions, no distractions. Take a break for 5 minutes, then get into another 25-minute workflow, no interruptions, no distractions, and then another 5-minute break. So essentially in 1 hour, you have 50 minutes of hard, focused, attentive work, and then 10 minutes of a break, whether you have to use the bathroom, take a walk, or just see something else. You know, the Pomodoro technique has just helped me so much because, you know, I just think to myself, I don't have to give hours of straining, vigorous work, just focus on this one thing. At least I have that 5 minutes to look forward to if I need it. And if I don't need it, you can just continue another 25 until you feel the need to take that break. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're watching on your phone, put that phone down and get to work. Thank you so much. If you like this video, if you tried out the phone blind spot, if you didn't try it out, please like this video and I urge you to try it. So keep this thing at bay. And if you do pick it up, please subscribe to my videos. The Jordinary Life. I'm telling all my friends. Oh, don't be fake with your phone. Don't be phony. I get it. Phone knee. Oh my gosh, my knee is so ashy.